Will looked up with a smile carefully adjusted not to seem too eager, and saw a man in his 40s, wearing a light mackintosh and a hard, silent, unsmiling expression. Eccentricity was rather the rule than the exception in Will's experience to date, so he didn't ask the fellow what he thought he was gawping at, but instead tried, "Good morning, sir. May I help you?" "William Darling?" "Yes," Will said cautiously. Oh, God, was it bailiffs? If he was being dunned on his uncle's behalf, that could tip his precarious financial balance disastrously. "What can I do for you?" "I want the information." Not an overdue bill, then. Will let out a long breath of relief. Good, excellent. I'm sure I can help. What information was that?" "The information. The word is daffodil." That was the strangest way Will could imagine of asking for a gardening book, but then this was a business where people thought it has a blue cover with sufficient description to identify any novel from the last 20 years. "A book on flowers? I'm sure I can help. Are you after something specific, or—" The man's expression hardened. "You know what I want." Doubtless he had written to Uncle William, and the letter had vanished into the papery abyss of his records. "Did you ask for it to be put aside?" Will hazarded. "Don't toy with me, Mr. Darling. The information was sent to you. I will pay you for it very generously. But I must, and will have it. Do you understand?" He understood the bit about generous payment. The rest was less clear. "I'll be delighted to help once I've grasped what you're after. Who is it by?" The man smacked his hand onto the desk, making the dust rise. It made Will rise as well, leaping to his feet in shock. "What the—" "I told you not to toy with me, you jumped-up shopkeeper." "I know you haven't. Give it up, or we'll crush you underfoot." "Get out of my shop," Will said, "right now. I would not be spoken to like that. Who the devil do you think you are?" The man simply sneered. He was a few inches taller than Will, which put him over 6 foot, muscular and solidly built. The sort of man who wasn't often told where to get off. Today would be an exciting experience for him, then. Will skirted round the desk to face up to him, blood singing. "I said out. I don't have your damn daffodil book to my knowledge, and if I find it, I'll feel free to sell it to someone more civil. Go on, clear off." The man paused a second, arm muscles bulging. There was one slow tick of the clock, during which Will was absolutely sure he was going to attack. And then he held up a hand, palm out. The action pulled back his coat sleeve and shirt cuff a little. "Take a moment to consider, Mr. Darling, before you make a very bad mistake. You would be well advised to think again." "About what? Sling your hook before I make you." "You will regret this," the man said in a growl. "Pretty sure I won't," Will told him, and stalked behind him until his peculiar visitor slammed the door on his way out.